Alrighty. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Let me undeafen the game. I forgot to undeafen it. That would help. There we go. Lovely. So I'm not going to get too deep into it. I don't need to. However, at the minute, just been feeling very deflated. I don't know if it's been too noticeable in streams. I try not to make it noticeable. But just not been feeling myself recently. Just been feeling ill, anxious, and all these other horrible feelings. Again, we don't need to get into it in stream, but I just kind of want to take it easy today. Do a nice chill game at the Planet Crafter, and just have a super chill time. So we played this ages ago. We played the demo for this before it came out, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I think this might be one of my OG saves, which is cool that it saves it, because I didn't know it transferred over, to be honest with you. We're going to start a new game here. Hop right on in. I also need to double check something, because my Twitch said something about error with my profile. It should all be fine. Don't know why I would say that. The ETA-2, one of my favorite Jedi starships. That's what I'm calling it. So, smaller moon for advanced players, or standard planet, highly recommended for first gameplay. And then there's all these other game modes. We'll do standard. Although I do want this to be a very relaxed playthrough today. I'm fine with just a standard playthrough. And let's load this one. Here we go.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
And here we are. Once again. Collecting the minerals and the resources to rebuild and sustain life on Mars. You can see the sky is not quite blue, and our job here is to make that sky blue. We're going to do things like gather a bunch of ice, a bunch of silicone, cobalt, magnesium, and we're going to make all these things in the top left there. So we need a backpack, and we need to equip the backpack, we need an oxygen tank, and equip the oxygen tank, and we need to make a microchip for construction. So there's not a lot going on in this game. It's a very much a numbers go up sort of game. Let's just head back over here before I die. Oxygen is really bad right now, so we're going to want to make sure we head back by a little pod. So we craft, we can get ourselves a backpack. We need some more iron. We need some more cobalt. We'll make a water bottle though, which will be helpful. We'll need that. Let's go get some more iron. That's titanium, not quite iron. So there's been quite a few changes since I last played this. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest with you, because I played this when it was a demo. All the way back in 2021, before the game even released. Or was it 2022? I believe it was 2021. And I have a... it's kind of a flex, but not really. But I did put Angry Tom onto this game. That's my only claim to slight fame. Is before Angry Tom YouTube made videos on this game, I was like, hey, I reached out to him and said, hey, I've been playing this demo called Planet Crafter. I think it's a game that you might like. And he responded, he went, oh yeah, it looks cool, thanks man. that's about it. And then he played it and he did a massive series on it. It's my only claim to fame. Not that he credited me or anything like that, nor that I think I deserve credit. I just think that was interesting. That I got someone else to play this game. I'm happy for that, really, because this is an excellent game. So how do I do... There we go. We'll equip the backpack. And now we have a couple more rows. I'm going to want to get this oxygen tank done lickety-split. Because the oxygen is not lasting long right now. Oh, some food. Don't mind if I do. Take the seeds and a bunch of cobalt. We'll come back for that. So I'm not sure if we should make a living compartment right where we are, or if we just should go out and explore and find somewhere. Like our best bet would be just to live nearby, just because our oxygen is quite bad at the minute. We're going to want to make macro chip. There we go. Equip that to our character. Equip this chip to enable build structure. And now, if I press... Ooh, which button is it? Is it tab? No. Ah. And we entered build modes. Which button is it to build? I forgot. It's been a while. What button is it to build? Q. Interesting. Q is the button to build. We need some more iron. There we go. And then we can get a living room compartment. We can just plop it. We want to put it somewhere where we can travel outwards and not have to worry about running all the way back to our pods. We would just put this like over here for now. There we go. Oops. Oh. Okay, I didn't use it. Lol. Hang on a sec. Alright, we're good. Nearly faded to black, but it's okay. Ah. I was pressing left click, it's right click to consume. I was like, why is it not working? Because it's right click to consume. Let me just pick this back up. See, I'm used to everything just being like left click to interact with things. This game's like, you need to use right click to interact with things. And left click to pick things up and stuff. Okay, so we have no power in here. So we would benefit with having a T1 drill. And a heater. And a wind turbine. These are all things we can use. But now we have a pod here. We can just use that to get oxygen and we can continue on. Super alloy. All these things are all very useful. Llama seeds. There we go. I didn't pick up any. Okay, I might need to go back to the other pods to put this back in my backpack. Also needs, yeah, there we go. We need one of these bad boys. Let me put some of this stuff away. Got ice. Need to make sure I keep my cells stocked up with water. That would help. There we go. Iron and magnesium, that's right. I put some magnesium away, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now I just need... It's a big gulp. I have to imagine it's like a packet of yogurt or something. What are those tube yogurts called? I always get the name wrong. Is it fromage or something like that? That's what I like to imagine it is. Just sucking down on a fromage. Alright, head back here. Make one of these bad boys. This will help us out. Equip that. And now we can increase my oxygen capacity by a little bit. So now instead of 100, we should be at, I think, 150. I think it only goes up by like 50. Is that right? Doesn't look like that's right. Oh, 125. Okay, it goes up by 25. I was going to say, it's definitely not... Oh, no, 145. Okay, it goes up by 145. By 45. Weird number, isn't it? But yeah, this is a very chill game. This game is right up my alley. I don't know how many streams I'll do on this game. I thought it would be nice to do like a one-off every once in a while on this. But this is just a really fun game to play if you just like watching numbers go up, and the idea of creating a clean environment, which is ironic as well because we can build drills, which that will probably produce a lot of gas and fumes, but you know. So we want a T1 drill, which requires, ironically, like 2 things we don't have. You just consume that. Titanium. Put that back. Put that in there. That in there. And now we just need some iron. Go pick up some iron. Magnesium. There was a chest right here. There it is. Oh, looks like we're having some sort of meteor shower. It's okay. I don't think they affect the base if they hit the base. They do drop resources. I think. I might be thinking about a different game. Pop this like... We don't want to do it too close to the base actually, so we put it like over here. So there's room to expand. We can always expand upwards as well, to be fair. There we go. Grass green. Need some more iron. Titanium. Iron's the darker looking one, isn't it? Silicon. So there's a bunch of new DLCs that's been added. There was the toxicity one that came out recently. Like very recently. And then there's also... I think it's just called Bundler. Oh, Humble. Planet Humble. Which is pretty cool. I will say, for the first couple of hours of playing this game, it does make your eyes go a bit funny because everything's reds. And then when you tab out and look at something else that's not reds, makes your eyes like strain a little bit because you have to readjust a color that isn't luminous bright red in your face. Which is an interesting experience. I keep taking all these things I don't need. I need iron. I keep taking bloody magnesium and titanium. Oh, yeah, we can go to the blueprint screen. So for now, we don't really want like a concrete base. We just want a base that's, you know, able to be visited. Oh, this isn't a blueprint screen, is it? I got it mixed up. This is a blueprint screen. That's titanium. That's iron. Yeah. I have to get it right because yeah, these guys have like the lighter grey in it, and the iron has the orangey tones in it. Dark orange. Okay, so now we can make ourselves a screen. We have nowhere to put it. We'll just hang it on a wall. That's okay. There are no threats in this game, apart from environmental threats. I don't think there's any enemies that come and attack you or anything like that, if I remember rightly. Pretty safe, pretty okay. This game's entire existence is just to clear the air, and you survive on your own means. Basic survival. You know, feed yourself, water yourself. Don't die of lack of oxygen and your sound. Okay, this one needs to be on a table. That makes sense. So I need more iron for that. Get ourselves a desktop. Pop that there. And we need some more iron. Always in need of iron. It does play sort of spooky music, but I promise you, there's nothing's gonna happen. No little alien fellas are gonna run after me. I'll be fine. Is there a button to make it go the other way, or is it? Oh, just have to do it like this. There we go. That'll do. Show interface. These are all the things we can unlock. These are basically our skill tree. Decode blueprint. Now we've got T1 agility boots, which is wonderful. So now at 300 Ti, we can increase our backpack space. Currently at 47, so we could probably benefit with getting some more wind turbines and drills. That'll be our best bet. Thankfully, the wind turbines are significantly cheaper than the drill, which takes titanium and iron. There we go. Place one of them there. And then we should have enough for another drill. Place another drill here. There we go. I should build it up slowly. Consume that. I must remember to get myself water bottles. It will certainly be useful. Yeah. I'm going. Is there water bottles in here, actually? Oh, there is. Perfect. Let's go. Getting the solar panels would be ideal as well. Blueprint received. A tier 2 oxygen tank, which would be nice. So we can go over and craft that. I might just run through these rocks. Oh. I am. So iron and magnesium. So in my free time recently, I've been watching Futurama, been catching up. I've always loved Futurama, and they did a new season on Hulu. I decided, oh, you know what, I'll just watch from the start again, and we'll just catch up, and then we can compare it, see how good it is. And I will say, the one on Hulu, it's not bad. There are some episodes where I'm a bit like, but for the most part, it's alright. It's not bad. Inoffensive. I think like the hardest thing about when you have a show that's just like the people involved are well into their 70s or into their 70s, you start to notice like the voice actors don't have it anymore, unfortunately. Which is a sad thing, but you know, that is the way life goes as you grow. Your voice and your vocal cords change, and you can't really do things that you once were able to. And I think that's unfortunately very clear in Billy West. because his Fry always sounds like he's got a coarse throat, and you know, Farnsworth. I mean, it doesn't really matter with Farnsworth because he sounds old anyway, but you know, he just sounds even more like he's straining his voice. It's kind of like the Marge effect in Simpsons. It's always kind of a shame when you see like a voice actor that's like kind of struggling to do certain voices now, but it isn't bad. You know, you can still tell that's Fry, and you can still tell that's Farnsworth and stuff like that. But it's just takes a little bit of getting used to when you've had a character sound one way for like 20 years, over 20 years, maybe in 25 years. Oh, my inventory's full, of course. Everyone else sounds fine though, interestingly. Things mainly just be West, unfortunately. That's struggling a bit. There we go. There's our tier 2 backpack. But in terms of like the episodes, I think you can very much tell that they're trying to be a little bit more current. And I feel like Futurama was always trying to be current, but I don't know, this time around it feels a bit more like they're like, let's talk about COVID, let's talk about NFTs and cryptocurrency and stuff like that. And it does kind of feel a bit like, hey, fellow kids, we know about this thing too. But I will say the COVID one wasn't bad. It was a bit mids. The Wild West one was interesting. That was about cryptocurrency, and it had to go to a Wild West place for their crypto whatever currency thing that they're doing. And I thought that was like, it's an interesting idea. I wouldn't say it's like a bad reboot. I'm still certainly enjoying it. I want to make some more drills. We can place this like over. Oh, it's just out of range, but we can place that like there. Get that going. Oh, we should make a tier 2 crafting station inside my little base now, shouldn't I? That would be the responsible thing to do. So I finished all of season... I think it's season 9. But on Disney Plus, for some reason, it's season 10. The way they've done it is weird. So they're like... Their seasons are a little bit jumbled around. So I think the entirety of season 6 was used for the movies, for the Comedy Central reboot. So then everything else is kind of muddled up in terms of the season. So what would be like season 10 or season 11 would actually be like season 9, I think. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Aluminium and fabric. I see. Don't have any of those things. But we do have a tier 2 crafting station now, so that's good. Don't have to go back to the old drop pod anymore. An exoskeleton. That would be nice. Increases my equipment capacity. Just get some titanium. We can do that right away. I feel like the baseline is that it still feels like Futurama, which sounds silly, but you know, with Simpsons, I feel like the newer seasons has that loss of identity. But with Futurama, it still feels like Futurama, like you're watching the same thing. Like, I did like that in season 9 or season 10. I don't know which one it is. Season 10's equivalent to whatever it was before on Disney Plus. The new season, the reboot back, where they just continued exactly where they were left off. I did like that. I thought that was cool. You know, at the very end of the season finale on Comedy Central, it ended with Fry and Leela freezing time by accident, spending all their time together, and then Farnsworth managed to go back in time and, well, go forward in time, technically. And say, hey, you want to go back in time? And they was like, yeah, okay. And the new season picks up from there. I did like that. I like that a lot. So we want a veggie tube so we can grow some of these seeds. That will help clear the sky a bit. Oh, we got like a slight tinge of green in the sky now. We are getting there. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it was like a forgettable season. Because there was some episodes I did like, but I will say I am having like a hard time remembering some of the other episodes. Need some magnesium. There's magnesium when you need it. Did I even need a chest? I probably did, realistically. I had to have done. We've not found any iridium yet either. There's some magnesium. Yeah, we did. Veggie tube. Pop this in here. We can eventually start expanding the room soon. But there we go. Open veggie tube. We can put a llama seed in there. Now we're growing life. Which is lovely. I do want to go back to the drop pods briefly, because there is a load of stuff in there we can collect. Always useful to have. Got some space food. That'd be useful. Eggplant seeds. Take all of this if we can. My tier 2 backpack is unlocked. Perfect. We'll take that. Now we can go craft ourselves a tier 2 backpack. So first we need tier 1, obviously, which we have. Let me consume the water. Get one singular bit of iron, if there is any about. There is. Place this bad boy here. We can move all this stuff when it's expanded a bit, but for now, I'm just going to put a bunch of this stuff in here. Let's go get some more iron. We haven't even got a torch upgrade, which we will need to explore. There's certainly some places that require torch. And there we go. Backpack space. Much bigger now. Got this super alloy. I don't even need it right now. Just hold on to it. Just something to have. Terraformation. So we kind of want to put another screen down here, but I want to be able to see that number. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter because we can see it in the top right. But it would be nice to see. We need some magnesium. Some silicone. And we need to go out on an adventure to find some... Wait, is it iron? Yeah, iron. Find some iridium to get that tier 1 heater. Yeah, so that's where we want to explore next. In that little starship there. Silicon. Don't mind if I do. I don't want to put everything into this base, because like I said, we do want to move eventually. We just want to build up the old oxygen a bit. But yeah, when you think about just how close that is as well, like we really could not travel anywhere. Living compartment window. We can get some of them bad boys in. What did we want? We wanted this, didn't we? Oh, I can use a scroll. Oh, that's perfect. Pop this like right here so I can still see the number, kind of. Available 0.25 kilowatts. Cross screen progress. I'm sure what it means by cross screen progress. I've already done that. I got that. That's fine. We'll just work towards finding some iridium. Which I quickly craft a torch. Silicon, magnesium. Torch will probably be more useful, so we can actually explore. There we go. Then we head back. Oop. Harder to tell outside when it's bright, but yeah, we do have a torch now. Wunderbar. Pop that in there. Some more wind turbines will probably help us a bit. Let's get some more wind turbines. God, the silicon and iron look so similar, don't they? It's funny because I probably said the exact same thing when we played a demo of this a couple years ago. There's mine. Gonna say. How long? Can I like reach that from here if I like look all the way over there? No. If I do it like this, I can. Oxygen low. There we go, pop that there. Oh, it's very low. I don't have any oxygen on me. Yup. Ooh. Gotta make sure to make these oxygen tanks. They're very, very important. So this is a game I would like to play with the boys. Whether it be Derek or whether it be Crow and Joash or just Joash. But these days it's getting hard to do the multiplayer stuff. Not because we've all fallen out or anything like that. We're still very good friends. It's just that everyone's busy. Everyone is doing their own thing. And it's hard to get everyone together. I know I've had a couple of people in my streams be like, hey, when are you going to do more? Are we there yet? And simple matter is, it's just hard to get everyone together. And everyone's available at different times. And we can't just all be available at the same time. That's just part of life. And same goes for like if I want to do like multiple games. Like we kind of have to focus on like what one game we want to do for like the week, because at most we'll be able to play with each other like twice. So 42% growth. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things where like I would love to play Planet Crafter with the boys. With Derek at least, or Des, we at least know that he can probably be available like in evenings, which is good. Just depends on whether or not I feel like streaming quite late into the evening. We did that impromptu evening stream yesterday. It was a very short one, but no, it's a kind of, I guess, like a showcase that we can do like these impromptu last minute streams. But it's just getting harder. It's getting harder to get everyone on board at the same time. That's why there's been less multiplayer stuff recently. I would love to play this game with the boys, and I think they would enjoy it as well. Well, actually, I don't know about Crow. I mean, Crow would probably enjoy it. He'll probably find it boring, though, because there's nothing to fight, really. Might enjoy the aspect of watching life grow and upgrading things and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, would I need the upgrade ship to dismantle stuff to go in here? I might do, which I don't have. Oh, yeah. Fabric. I just need some aluminum, and then I can make a upgrade station. Exosuit, agility suit. Okay, I'm gonna need to make the deconstruction module. I literally can't do anything with that yet. It is what it is. Hello, random. How's it going? Appreciate you for stopping by. The aluminum in here. Ah, aluminum. Lovely. And I'll just take this free food. And I just need one more aluminum, and then I can upgrade my exosuit to be an agility suit. I just hope I can find my way back. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's like just over this hill. What is it I need for the deconstruction? Oh, I can't even look at it until I'm there. Right, so what do we need for this? Just magnesium. Okay, we'll put this stuff back for now. We'll need that. Oh, whoops. I need this. Magnesium. And silicon. Pretty sure I need it. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Now we need some more. Oh, there's aluminum in here as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Hang on a sec. Didn't even know that was in there. Wow, I should be paying more attention. Jelly beans. Yeah. That make me faster? That's pretty cool. Let's make some more of these oxygen tanks. Well, a oxygen tank. I need more cobalt. I think one should last us. We're quite a bit speedier now, so we should get there and back before we're even at the halfway point. Got inventory space, right? Yeah, I do. I know we got a bunch of backpack upgrades, but it does help to have the inventory space. There we go. Now we can go in here and destroy stuff. Boop. Out of the way, sunshine. Oops, don't want to do that. That was close. Could have deleted. Right, what we got in here? Another thing to destroy. Hoping for some iridium. It's a tier 2 heater. Ah, perfect. Some iridium. And a blueprint. Consume some of that. Take some more of that. Little tiny chest as well. Okay. Now we need to rush back because I do not have the oxygen. That's another thing there. Okay, we can't look at that right now. Yump. Move, 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 move. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good. I should have made some more things, more oxygen. Oh, I'm gonna black out. Oh, going black. No. Damn. He died and dropped some of my inventory. I certainly did. How far away was I from the base? 14-day streak? Thank you. Appreciate you for stopping by for 14 of these streams. Why did I spawn with half my oxygen? Hang on a sec. What's going on here? Let's go back. I think I was a little bit too confident in my agility boots there. First of all, we can decompose that. Not decompose it, decode it. And then the other one is on my dead body. Let's go find my body. Which was... How far was I? There I was. Okay, I didn't get that far at all. It was like just down a hill, but... There's all my stuff. Oh, we got solar panels now. Perfect. We can make ourselves a heater now. Pop this here. Boop. There we go. Ooh, we can get a microchip to increase our mining speed. We just need some magnesium, some aluminum. Oops. Oops. What's that we got? Compass. Ooh, a compass as well. These are all very cool things to have. Must remember to keep making myself oxygen tanks. Only 2, that's very stingy. We might need a little upgrade here, so we'll just pop this right here. Oh. Or no, we won't, because there's something in the way. What to Nirvana? Why won't it link? Can't put it back there. Is it because there's things there? Might be because there's things there. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, there's all these things here, so we won't be able to get through. So we'd have to make some room here. Okay, how much space do I have? Useful, there's a random chest here I can just dump all my crap in. So then we can build another little room. Now we can put this... Oh, is it because of this? Is it because it's a slope? That's really annoying. Yeah, I think it might be because of slopes. Oh no, the storage crate. Never mind, that's the problem. Storage crate. No, it's not a problem. Oh, I wonder why I can't build there then. Literally build everywhere but here. Do I need a compartment door? No. Let's try getting a compartment door. I don't think that'll make much of a difference. No, it doesn't make any difference. Well done. I have no idea why that's not. What am I doing? Memoing. Okay, so seems like we can't expand right now for some reason. At least not in a way I would like to. So we'll just do some rearranging. What we'll do is we'll place this here. And then we'll place this here. And we'll take all this crap back. Pop this here. Actually, I do need the oxygens. Did I accidentally double my output? Because I dismantled that, and now I've got some iridium back. Weird. I should have used up that iron that I just spent. That iridium, sorry. There we go. Iron again. I do get a feeling that we'll probably benefit from just moving all those drawers away. Which I might just do so we can expand. Unless it will tell me again that I can't do it because of the We'll try. There we go, that works. Brilliant. And now we can build some of these, like over here. Because it doesn't matter where these are built, right? As long as it's nearby. Yeah, I'm going. There we go. And now we can dismantle that and make a new one. Pop that there. Now we have a little bit more breathing room in here. Having a compass would be nice. Not as nice as having solar panels and solar energy. And now we just need some iron. Can I reach that from here? Have a little window looking in. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And we can see into the world. Or out into the world. So we need silicone, magnesium, and then 2 aluminum. I got some aluminum in this chest, didn't I? No. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go find some aluminum. Do I have the ocean? Okay, I have the ocean this time. I want to go back in there and finish off the things I didn't collect. I think there was some aluminum in there. Is there a shortcut I can take around this end? No. Yep. Oxygen low, just getting here. Off to a bad start. What we got in here? Okay, well, no aluminum. That's not good. Can take that though. If I deconstruct this, would I get the stuff for it? I do. Some aluminum there. Some there as well. Okay, we'll make a run back. Okay, this time, when it starts saying oxygen is low, we're going to chug back on the oxygen filter. There we go. Now we should have more than enough time to get there. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. See, I've never got hit by one of them before, so I don't know if that will actually do any damage to you. I should imagine it will. Certainly not safe for me, being in a meteor shower. Especially with it being this close to me, but it's okay. We're living for it. Okay, now we can get a compass. And that's the last thing we can get for now, but we can now see where we're going, so I don't get lost, because I am very prone to doing exactly that. So, our best bet is just to get some more veggie tubes, I think. So much iron now. I'm struggling to find iron before. Now there's iron everywhere, and I can't find magnesium. Look at all this iron. Where was this iron hiding? God damn. Oh, I didn't get the bloody magnesium. One thing I needed. Put that in there. Where's the magnesium at? This is magnesium, isn't it? Yes, it is. I just ran straight past it. Gonna want another plant veggie tube here. Doesn't really matter which way it's facing. Plop an eggplant seed in there. Oh, I need that in a food grower. Whoops. So I want this, the Sangha seed. The Shanghar, sorry. Now we're growing that. Beautiful life. I would like to make another room just for the tubes, the veggie tubes. But for now, we deal with what we got. And that's not a lot, to be completely honest with you. Indoor ladder would be pretty cool. We might just want to focus on building a bunch more of these drills and turbines. And hopefully we can, yeah, work toward the tier 2. There we go. Let's get tier 2. I was just gonna say, would love a tier 2 drill. How do I do that? Oh, there's a tier 2 drill. Just requires more titanium. One big boy and his children. Warning, low power. Okay. Well, there's not nearly enough wind to go around, so let's just place one of these in. Hopefully this should do it. So place another one of these bad boys down. No. Okay, so we might need to deconstruct these ones. So now, power restored because we're using one tier 2 drill. If we were to use another tier 2 drill, I imagine it would shut it down. Yeah. Okay, so we can't use 2 right now. We can only afford 1. That's okay. Must be careful when I got the deconstruct mode. That is very bad. So we're gonna want cobalt and silicone. Don't have any water on me, that's okay, we'll live. Cobalt and silicone. There we go, now we can make some solar panels. Don't know if I plan on going up at the minute, so if I can, I'll place one of these bad boys up here. There we go. Which way is the sun? I don't suppose it matters, right? I would like to build up at some point. Yeah, not a lot else we can do right now until we get some more power. So actually I might invest more into these. Two cobalt and silicone, that's right. There it is. That does look very similar to the iron, doesn't it? This is an iron mount. Doesn't it look a bit like silicone from afar? It certainly does. At least to me it does. When you get up close and you can see the differences, you go, okay, yeah, maybe not, but... Yeah, I'm going. Quieten down. I'm okay. I'm fine. We're living. Place that there. And he unlocked a tier 3 backpack, which would be great. When do I get the food grower? That's my question. A nuclear reactor. Launch platform. A double bed, that'd be pretty sweet. So I can sleep on my own. And a double bed. That's just the way to do it, isn't it? Oh, I didn't bring any ice. Oh, very red out here. I would recommend, if you're watching this, do look away from your screen every so often. Just so your eyes don't suffer in the boldness of the red here on my screen. I need to do that because my eyes are going funny. Every now and then I need to tab out and look at what a normal screen looks like every once in a while. Just my eyes don't go cross-eyed. There you go, get a couple water bottles. How's this going? 83%. We're nearly there with that one, to be fair. Now, I would like to explore some more. I'm just a bit concerned about my oxygen at the minute. So should I build some more wind turbines just to speed up the process? They're so cheap to make. Solar panels on wind turbines seem to be the way to go right now. So we'll get some more magnesium and some more cobalt and silicone. I will say it would be nice if there was like another menu that told me what the ingredients were for or the recipe or whatever for other things. So I don't have to keep going all the way back to the craft menu. This is a pain in the ass. So I want to go back to this craft menu. I want to make some bits and bobs. Oh, there's the tier 3. Lovely. Yeah, we'll want that. Just gonna waste that for now. And get another one of these bad boys in. Pop this up here. There we go. More power is more goods, as they say. Ah, aluminum again. Aluminum eludes me. Got one aluminum. I just need to somehow find 2. Should go explore this way for a bit. Maybe I'll build a little build pod over here as well. A little living compartment with a door in just so we can refill the oxygen. Don't need to power it or anything. Just somewhere to get some oxygen. Hello. Got any aluminum for me? No, there's a lot of stuff in here though. I'll take the oxygen. I'll need that. Everything else we're fine for. Don't need to worry about that. I do see another pod. not another pod, another cargo box. You definitely want to make like a living pod near here. Iron, don't be the last spot. Okay, another iron. Put a living compartment here. Then we just need some iron. There we go, that'll do. Now we can have a little spot here just to stop off at. So we can explore a little bit further. Llama seeds. Loads of water. Never any oxygen. Never any oxygen. What we got going on over this way? Ooh. A bit foggy, isn't it? Very foggy. I see something over there. It's kind of hard to see until you turn your head. We'll go back, we'll get some oxygen. And then we'll go check it out. We might need to build a crafting station in here so I can give myself oxygen and stuff. Because we're going to suffer otherwise. There we go. Cobalt. You might want to put like one wind turbine here just to power it. I think it should be fine. I think it goes off all the other things that you've got, to be fair. So I think it should be fine. Trouble is that there's not enough cobalt in this specific area. I need to go run all the way around, find some cobalt, go back to the little base, craft myself some more oxygen, just so I can get over there and back again in one piece. It's a bit of a hassle. So we might need to build another pod slightly closer. So we can stop. How much does it cost? 2 cobalt for 1. Quite pricey, isn't it? I do like the aspect of like every one of these chests always has iron in it. Iron and titanium, which is what you need to make a base. So they always give you enough to make a little drop pod if you need one. Which I might do. Okay, I need some iron. We can make one right here. Pop one right here, I reckon. If I can. And I need some silicone. And some iron. Oh yeah, I'm going. I was hoping I'd get it done quick enough, but I cannot find the iron. Ooh, what's that over there? It's all blue. That looks cool. You definitely want to have a little tiny base here. Especially next to this crash site. just so we can have a little butcher's. Replenish. Have a little look in here. What we got going on in here? A tier 2 is that? Tier 2 solar panel. We certainly will take that. Can I get in there without breaking stuff, or will I have to break stuff? I'd have to break stuff, wouldn't I? I can delete it from here, but I can't reach it, which is annoying. Do I need a jetpack? That'll do. Ooh. Oh. Pestera. Yeah, we'll need that. Right. And our little oxygen box. Lovely jubbly. I want to explore over this way. The number is still... Oh yeah, here we go. We got the tier 2 veggie tube. This is... iridium. We found a deposit for iridium. Melts. Okay, so we can make this melt so we can explore outwards. It's good to know. And we have a natural supply of iridium spawning here. There we go, lovely jubbly. We did get a bunch of resources from a tier 2 solar panel, so that's pretty good. We'll be able to make a bunch of tier 1s of that. And oh, there's a much bigger base up there, you see that? That's the sort of things you miss if you're not paying attention to the fog system too well. Oh, that's gorgeous. We'll have a little look up there, for sure. Where is the original crash pod? Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's full damage in this game. I don't think there is. Yeah. I'm right next to the base. We're fine. Up in here. Now we can make a tier 2 veggie tube. Get some ice. Lovely jubbly. Pop this bad boy here. We can put in our Pestera seed in there, sorry. And we have a new thing to decode, so let's decode this. Oh, tier 2 mining speed, that'd be useful. We need another exoskeleton upgrade. Oh, okay, that's much quicker. Okay, there we go. I kind of want to deconstruct this so we can make it a little bit more... Yeah, a better angle here. right there would be nice. I can get the angle right. There we go. Got one on each corner there. Perfect. I'm always struggling for iron, oddly. It's always like the one thing that I need more of is iron. Isn't it ironic? So when we get to a certain heat point, that blue section over that way will melt away, so we can go explore it. But for now, we can't really do anything there. What's that? Craft screen progress. I'm a bit confused. I've already done that, right? Terraformation, energy levels. I wonder why it's still saying progress when I can't make that. Is there something here I can make? No, it always says progress, but I can't craft something called progress, so I have no idea what that is. Yum. We've got a bunch of iridium for now, so if we ever need like more heaters, which I don't think we do. I mean, it generates heat, obviously, but we should probably wait until we get a tier 2 heater before we do that. Oh, lovely. One of my Christmas presents I've ordered has been dispatched, so it should be coming soon. Which is a Christmas present for me pa. Min far, I think it is in Swedish. See, I have no other use for me learning Swedish, right? So all I can ever really use it for is just saying random phrases I know in Swedish in streams and videos and stuff like that, just to show Coast that I'm partially educated in other languages that I'm never going to use. Yeah, I know decent enough Swedish, but I'm never going to use it. So every now and then I just have to go, hey, by the way, I know how to speak a bit of Swedish. Haha. See, I've been learning Swedish for about 2 years now. It's a little lore dump here. I've been learning Swedish for about 2 years. First year was on and off. The second year, I was like, alright, I gotta lock in a bit here, because I'm not retaining the information at all. So I learned everything from the beginning again. Watched loads of videos on it and stuff like that, on how to speak certain words and all the rest. And even then, like, I've been doing Swedish lessons every single day for a year, and like to an extent I still struggle with retaining the information and how to speak the language, which annoys me because that's a me problem. That's a problem with my ability to remember how to say things and how to speak and read certain words and languages, because it's just like a lot of the words, like if I saw the words, for example, I can piece together what they are in my brain and go, okay, I recognize these words, but what does it mean though? And then I just brain fart, and I always forget, and it's really bad. Because how can I be learning a language for like 2 years and I still just can't properly like piece together sentences in my mind? But something I need to get better with for sure. It'd be so cool to be able to speak multiple languages. I just need to get better with actually, you know, speaking multiple languages. It would certainly help. God. The output for the oxygen tubes are very stingy, aren't they? I want to go up there and see what that crash site is, but I need so much more cobalt. Four is enough to get me 2. Okay, that'll do. That'll get us to the crash site and back. Don't have any food though. That is the only problem. Put all this stuff in here. We don't need them. Still got a super alloy in my inventory. Again, I don't need the super alloy. Always are the super alloys. Alright. Let us go. We're gonna go check out the crash site. Crash site up here. I'm gonna say clash site. Could be a clash site. Could you use the term clash site as another term for crash site? Really, when you think about it. Because the ship did clash with the Earth, so therefore it could be a clash site. Maybe I'm being a little bit too dumb there, but I think that's sound logic. If you clash into the Earth, that is a clash site, is it not? The same way you crash into an Earth or a planet, that's also a crash site. So what's to say it can't be a clash site? You know what I mean? I think that's sound logic. Yeah. I might need to build a little pod here. Is it titanium I need? Titanium. Iron. And iron. And then we can pop this little boy, bad boy. Call that little boy. Very, very weird. Call that a little bad boy. Sounds a lot better, doesn't it? It is weird how removing one word out of a sentence can really change the vibe of the entire sentence structure. You know what I mean? Said little bad boy here. That sounds like, okay, you put down this little bad boy. But if you say put down this little boy here, ooh, that's a little bit more creepy. It's like, what you on about, mate? What do you mean by that? You know what I mean? Like, what did he mean by that? No, I just meant place down this little building here. This little bad boy. But the entire sentence structure changes when you're saying little bad boy. Little boy. There we go. Hop in here. Now we have auction to explore the clash site. We're calling it a clash site. We are calling it a clash site because that's what it is. It's a clash site. I'm not calling it a crash site. It's a clash site. It's Clash with Mars. I'm making it stick. It is a clash site. I'm doubling down on it. Alright, my logic is sound. Don't want to hear anything less. Ooh, I need to destroy you. Tier 1 heater. Some blueprints. When I first played this demo, I didn't really know anything about it. Obviously, that's what happens when you play a new game. I was worried. I was worried that when you go into these crash sites, there'll just be like one spooky guy that's going to jump out at you. Oh. I don't know what that does, but nice to have, I guess. Wait, I've only got a tier 1 oxygen tank. Where's my tier 2? Did I not equip that? Oh, there's so much cool things in here. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this. Oh yeah, this crash site's got it all, hasn't it? Open fusion reactor. Machinery log number 436. This morning, our 17th day of space travel to Stigma. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy, and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. Not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of the planet. Hope we make it. The year 3021. Which is interesting, because going back to the conversation of Futurama, Futurama is now officially set in 3023. So this would be roughly around the same time Futurama is now currently set. But I gotta find my way out of here. This place is a maze. There we go. God, there's so many cool things around here though, isn't there? But I do not want to accidentally delete something. Alright, we're going to make a dash back home. I wonder if we can take a shortcut. If we're on top of the hill here, we can just jump straight off from the back ends. So our base should be like right here. Yeah, it is. We just jump from here. No full damage? Oh no, there certainly is. Oh yeah, there's certainly full damage. Okay. That was bad. There's me thinking, oh, I'll be fine. There's no full damage in this game. Nope, I just broke my ankles. Alright, let's put the uranium away. I do kind of want to see... Let's unequip that. Put this on. That's a brilliant size, isn't it? I can't see anything. Oh, that is cool. I like that color scheme. Why do we look so short, though? We like little dwarf alien men or something. That's cool. I do like that. But I did remove the microchip. Right, so where's my tier 2? There's my tier. That's tier 1. That's tier 1. Well, hang on a sec. Ah, I didn't make the tier 2. I'm a big dumb idiot. I made a tier 1, didn't I? Oh, for God's sake. That helps, doesn't it? Codes. Tier 2 agility boots. And a recycling machine. Ooh. We like those. Super alloy, and a deconstruction and a construction chip. Makes sense. All the things that I don't presently have. Well, I have one super alloy. Imagine if I go back to the ship, I'll probably find more. Head back here. Can this go backwards to make a... It can. Lovely. I want to make this into a veggie tube room. Nice and magnesium. Got some magnesium here. I should turn the volume back up a little bit, just so you guys can hear the music. That's a very peaceful OST. Sorry, I was just upping the volume, and then I saw a funny text from my mate. I'm not going to read it on stream, but unfortunate for him. Nothing bad happened, don't worry. It's just a funny, unfortunate thing that's happened to him. Alright, we need another magnesium. Now we can make an actual tier 2. Oh, I need the titanium now. What did I do with the titanium? Oh, of course, I made another pod, didn't I? Yeah, of course. Oxygen tier 2. There we go. Now we have 200s. God. That whole time. How do we get a tier 2 exosuit then? I would really like that. Would really, really like that. So this should be at 100% now, right? Growth 100%. Yeah. Oh, I do want to move them in here, though. Living compartment glass. Transmissions. Oh my god, we're unlocking so many things now. Oh my god. A communication antenna. Ah. We can do all these things now. Hang about. I think we need more power before I can do any of this stuff, but we're just unlocking so many things at once now. So what do I need? Magnesium. I would make some more VeggieTube tier 2s, but the power that's going to need is going to be insane. Magnesium. Silicon. The trouble is when I'm back at my base is that it's so far away from everywhere else right now that I kind of get distracted and I don't go back to the cool places that I want to go to, right? Which I should, because there's loads of cool things to look at. Right, I guess we'll make a tier 2. I'm gonna pick up some ice as well because I need some water. Right, let us make some water for one. Consume water. I am slowly dying. I do need actual sustenance. Right, here we go. Here's the tier 2 veggie tube. Put that in there, which looks a bit different to this. Oh, that's a tier 1 veggie tube. Ah, okay. Right. God, don't I have another super alloy? I thought I had 2. No, I don't. Okay. I really need to start getting a food grower though, don't I? Because the health is not looking good, and I will actually just start dying of natural causes soon. Oh, there's the screen progress. Oh, okay, I see. That's iron. That's silicone. Ah. This looks very similar to how the toxicity DLC looks. Except it's always green. The sky is always green. Take some of that. Take some of that. Always need it. Should we make a communication antenna? Yeah, I think we'll make a communications antenna. Warning, food level low. Ooh, I don't have food. I'm gonna have to speed run over to crash site. Or the clash site, sorry. Can I just dismantle this now, so then I can get more iron to make another chest? Yeah, we get another chest here. Bother me that's not lined up. I like how my character's like starving to death. And I'm just here like, it doesn't line up properly. Should speedrun there now, shouldn't I? Okay, let's speedrun all the way over to the clash site. Look for some food. Because I'm actually going to die soon. And what did I need for that? Communications? Just literally silicone. Right. Silicone and what? Aluminum. Okay, we got aluminum at home. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 200 certainly makes a difference. Actually freely wander around a bit. Does one have food? It didn't. Had aluminum though, which is handy. I might actually just die from starvation in a minute. If we're not careful. And I'm never careful, so that's a almost certain fact. We hop back in down. I'm certain this place had food. Yes, it did. There we go. Oh, so much aluminum. So many plants. I will have to start creating my own food, but we don't have a feeder at the minute. So we can't even grow life even if we wanted to. And I would like to. I think that's it for the clash site. Oh, wait. No, more food. More seeds. There's so many things here that I should be collecting. Right, I think that'll do. Everything else in here is, yeah, all this other stuff we can... Oh, another super alloy. Okay, no, we do need that. Because now we can pick between either making a recycling machine or a tier 2 agile suit, which might be the one. This time I'm not going to chuck myself off the side of the mountain, because full damage is indeed present in this game. We don't want to make the same mistake twice. I would never make the same mistake twice. Never in a million years would I make the same mistake twice. Ooh, we should make the... Okay, yeah, we'll make that as well. Okay, get back to the base, and we'll put all these foods to the side. And we'll make the communications device, and we'll make the satellite. Okay, so we can go down the side here. It's a lot safer. Here we go. Home sweet home. And it's just a mess, isn't it? It's a beautiful mess. But it is a mess nonetheless. Aha, that rhymes. What we got here? Tier 3 mining? I don't even have another exosuit to even worry about that. Okay, so we can make another exosuit if you want to. There's the other alloy. But do we want to? That is the question. If I pop this bad boy here. Now we've got communications device. Get another table. Need 2 iron. Of course we do. Always in need of iron. Nope, that's silicone. Again, I'm making the same mistakes. Always looking at the silicone. They do look quite similar from afar though, don't they? Like, they do. Maybe I'm bugging, but they do look quite similar from afar. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to be doing that. What the fuck? There you go. Can I pop this here? Or no? Ooh. Alright, what we're gonna do, make another living compartment. Back here. Oh, it doesn't connect. God fucking damn it. Alright, well, we're going up. We're expanding upwards. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Onwards and upwards. I'm really not sure why it doesn't link. Is it because of the rock back there? Or the slope? Could possibly be. Magnesium. Silicone. Iron. See, now that now that solar panel looks a bit silly because there is nothing to reflect off. So I'm gonna have to destroy them ones and move to the upper floors. Yeah, I know. Bear with me. Let the man cook. New message received. Okay, we'll just plop these down here. It's fine. Already got a message. I can't view it because I don't even have a communications device. God, I wasn't expecting a message so soon. There we go. Yippee. Oh, I should be careful doing that. I was just about to yeet myself to the side. Remember what happened last time? Let's not make those mistakes again. So, where can we put another table? It will be in here, wouldn't it? Like right there. And then we want silicone, silicone, magnesium. Magnesium. Silicone. Is it silicone or silicon? I suppose it depends where you're based, right? It always depends on those sort of things. You know, I got told off for saying, was it aluminium? So I think, or was I saying aluminum? And it's pronounced aluminium. And I was told I was being too American by saying it the other way. But it's easier to say, you know? Right. Ooh, Sentinel Corp. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Oh, what? We're convicts? Do not try to contact Sentinel Corp. If your sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resource found on this planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. Oh. Here I was thinking that we would just do gooders. We're the opposite. We're do-badders. We're convicted criminals, apparently. Well, that's depressing, isn't it? Why can't we just been good old righteous sci-fi spaceman just trying to fix up the planet and make it a better place? You know, would that be so hard? Why do we have to be convicted felons? And our punishment is to clear the air. Alright, well, we got the telecommunication device and the transmissions, so that's good. I suppose we could do with more power. I'll pop this bad boy here. So I'm just winding up one of my mates. Oh, he's not happy with me. It is what it is. Trying to think, like, because other than exploring, there's not much we can do until we unlock more things, right? I suppose I could make another living space up top to move it along. So we have more places to explore. Yeah, some iron. I thought it's been a while since I saw some actual iron anywhere. Yeah, more places we can't go to yet. There's loads of iridium here though, but yeah. Another place over there we can't go to until we melt the earth a little bit. Have natural global warming and all that. I just realised I've gone this far and I don't even have any oxygen. I'm just going to bloody die. Didn't bring any oxygen tubes with me. That was a really stupid idea. I'm not going to make it. That's a really silly idea. Oh god, it's so far away. We're not going to make it. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to make it. Going as fast as my little legs will take me. I'm going to die right on the doorstep, aren't I? Okay. That was close. I got a whole bunch of water. Not enough for oxygen though, which is a shame. Got a bunch of seeds. I do want to make some more veggie tubes. So that's at 83. That's at 83. Oxygen multiplier is 150%. Iron, ice, and magnesium. I also wanted to make a new living pod, didn't I? So I'm going to need some more iron. That was the thing I was looking for, wasn't it? It was iron. There you go. Put another veggie tube here. Pop in a llama seeds. Can never go wrong. I grow multiple of them. Iron. Titanium. Oddly, titanium is the most common one, which is a bit bizarre, because I feel like iron would be probably more common than titanium. But I'm not a chemist, so I could be wrong. And in fact, I'm more than likely wrong. There we go, another living compartment there. Need some iron and cobalt, make some more windows. God, even with like 200 oxygen, it really feels like you can't get very far, does it? Okay, so we can get our window, plop it up here. Lovely stuff. Now we can see out. What does this do? Glass floor ceiling for living compartments. I suppose that would be nice in here, wouldn't it? Oh, we could make that as well. We could make a tier 2 heater, delete our other here. Get some of that, some of that. What do I need? Oh yeah. Oops. Ah, another message. Hello, I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try and give you some advice. The success rate for planet crafters is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You should find space food in your pods and maybe in some space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chance of survival. I hope this message reaches you. It does. This is an automated message. Lovely. What a lovely message. Good to know we have got some friends. No, I'd like to believe that we're not actually convicted felons and we're working for some corrupt space corps. I mean, it's called Sentinel Corps. That does sound very, you know, not too good. So, in my headcanon, we're actually doing the right thing, and they sentenced us to clear the planet because they didn't like the fact that we spoke up. That's my headcanon. Because, good lord, what a depressing story, ideology that we're just convicted felons doing this. Tier 2 heater. Oh yeah, the silicon. Of course. There we go. Right here. Tier 2 heater. Pop that right here. Lovely jubbly. And now we can probably delete this one. We have a little spot here for another chest or the likes. Probably will be another chest, to be fair. Oop. Just to put stuff in. Obviously, that's what chest is for. And there we go. Can we save manually? We can. There we go. Let's quit the main menu. And there we go. That's a little bit of a Planet Crafter for today. Sorry, I've been quite low energy. To be honest, I've got some health things popped up, and I'm going to see a doctor about it next week. but for now I'm just not really sure what it is. So a lot of it is just making me feel a bit anxious, and I just don't know what it is. And that sort of thing is just quite worrisome when you have like a problem that keeps propping up and you have no idea what it is. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Back again tomorrow. Don't know if it'll be a multiplayer day or not. We'll see. I'll let you all know. I don't know if Josh is available. If he is available, then it'll be RV Day yet or something. Or something else. I don't know. I have to ask him. Probably rematch. Rematch has had an update, so might be a rematch. Friday, I don't know what's happening on Friday either. I should imagine Krell won't be available, so that'll be another day where we don't know what's happening. So yeah. Next week will be Jingle Jam. When we do Jingle Jam, we'll be playing Jingle Jam games and raising money for charity. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.